Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2026, y'all. I hope y'all ready for this new year and all of the great manifestations that is going to be coming to pass. Everything that you've been reaping last year. I hope that you are ready to get the reward or everything you've been sowing. Okay, so for some of y'all in y'all reaping season, because I'm trying to say everything you've been sowing, you ready to reap. But guys, for some of y'all, you could be in your reaping season right now. All right, but other than that, y'all, we're gonna get started on this collective read. For everybody who came into this year with me, welcome to 2026. And to everybody that's new, that is just now finding me, this is a great time to be getting on your spiritual journey, and I will be a great guide for you and a great asset to help you along the way. This is a channel where you are able to get up-to-date readings. You are able to find out things that are coming into your life, into fruition, in future forecasts, and whatever else that may be of interest to you. I may be touching on, or there may be places that I may be going. They may be places I may be going or visiting. So stay tuned, y'all, so that I can share with you different insights that I may have, different downloads that I receive, and a lot of manifestations that I do want to manifest in you guys' life through me, that you may be able to see and be able to piggyback off of. So let's see what's going on, y'all. We got the Tower here, and we got the Eight of Swords here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups in the upright, in the reverse. I'm saying in the upright naturally. So for some of y'all, that could be of significance. I feel like this could be something that is a persona that somebody puts off, like they love you. But for some of y'all, this person is full of shit. This person is full of it. I'm going to try to make sure I maintain a neutral channel this year, coming into this year without any curse words or using them at a minimum. But Scorpio energy here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So I feel like for some of y'all, the facade is over. A Tower is coming when it comes to somebody's mental process, the stress, somebody being able to be taken through there by a person, when it comes to allowing a person to throw them off, allowing them to second guess what they may be feeling, what they may be experiencing. Somebody is choosing them. I heard me. So somebody is choosing themselves. They could have been, selfless, focused on this person, feeling like a person loved them, but they starting to see that somebody don't love them as much as they thought. So now the thought process is switching up. Now somebody is starting to see that they need to just focus on themselves more instead, and take this person out of the equation. Instead of focusing on them, they're going to focus on themselves. So this King of Cups is getting put to the side, getting put on a back burner or something. I feel like they're not going to know how to take this. What caused the Tower, Holy Spirit? Clarify the Tower. Ten of Cups. This facade, somebody not happy with a person. They may have a family with them, or they come off as somebody who's like family oriented, a lover boy, a lover girl, somebody who wants this happy home, this family, the security that they want to provide, protect. They want to be a helpmate, something of that nature. But at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody may have felt like they was pushed into this position, or like that wasn't naturally the plan. They wasn't naturally planning on being with another person. They wasn't planning on settling down. If this is someone who took in somebody else's kids or ended up having children with a person, they wasn't planning on being a family person. They wasn't ready for that. That wasn't their ideal plan, but it's like somebody feels like they were pushed into this position. So clarify the Two of Wands in reverse, Holy Spirit. If this wasn't the plan, well, what was the plan? Because this 10 of Cups should always be anyone's plan, but everybody don't want to sit down. Everybody not trying to settle down. Everybody don't want to leave from outside. Everybody ain't trying to be put up. This is one of those people. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess. Somebody could have felt like, or their intuition was telling them that something wasn't going to work out. Like, they not the family oriental or oriented type of person. Yeah, they didn't want that burden. They didn't want that stress. Yeah, somebody knew something wasn't going to work out, and the Tower is here now, and they like, damn, that's why I didn't want to do this, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to, like, deliver. Somebody could have promised the person, I'm hearing keep their promise, they wasn't going to be able to deliver on a promise. Nine of Wands in reverse. Because truth is, it's like somebody may cross a lot of boundaries, or they don't really have no real foundation they could build with a person on, because this person may have a lot of areas they need to grow in themselves. So somebody is like, shit, how am I going to try to keep up this persona? Like, I'm ready to settle down, or I could be a good role model, or whatever the case may be to these kids if I feel like there's children around that's watching, or at least one or two. Somebody's like, shit, I can't put on this front, or at least keep putting it on. Somebody is not happy in the environment that they're in, or at least trying to be this loving person. I feel like this is something that's stressing somebody out. Somebody like, I cannot keep faking it. I cannot keep pretending like I'm happy somewhere I'm not happy at. I feel like that is the energy, is somebody is not happy in a place where they don't really want to be. Because if they really wanted to be here, it wouldn't matter about the circumstances around the basis for them to change. They would just be willing to change, but this person isn't willing to change. Or it's like it's only so long that they could fake the funk or pretend like they're happy where they're at. Truth is, this person feels like they done changed up a lot. They may feel like they've been simping, or they just haven't been their old self anymore. The old them could have been someone who would never put themselves in the shoes or in a position to take care of somebody else's kids, is what I'm hearing, or to raise some kids. Somebody may have not seen themselves as a father figure or a mother figure or something like that. Wasn't really ready to settle down, but then they decided they wanted to settle down with a person, or they was, you know, they was feeling a person enough to at least give it a shot. Give something a chance. But now somebody is feeling like something isn't cut out for them. If they don't think that they could do it, they could, you know, this is the place where they're supposed to be. The Fool. Why is this Fool here? King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may feel like they took a risk, try to like take the route of being a family man, family woman, and now they feeling like they in this position with the King of Pentacles in reverse where they unstable. They could be losing a lot of money. They can't provide for this family or something like that. They don't have the means to do so. I feel like somebody thought that they was gonna come in and be some type of like role model, be able to step up to the plate, take care of their kids, provide, but I feel like somebody does not have the means to do so. Somebody could have even lost their job or something like that, or they don't have enough hours, they're not getting enough money. This person is lacking. They're in lack energy, and I'm also having this download about this person and lack mentality. Stars behind this, justice. See, I feel like something that's taking place for a person could be taking place out of karma. Justice is here. Balance. I feel like, yeah, somebody thought that they could take on a role at the Ace of Pentacles, be able to help something expand, be able to be a role model. But then with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like this person didn't really have what it took. Turns out, like, when somebody was granted the opportunity, they don't really have what it takes to be able to keep up with what they're trying to do. They can't teach or raise no kids or be a role model because this person still has areas that they trying to grow in or need to grow in. They still have things that they need to change in ways where they need to grow up. Judgment is here. Scorpio energy. The Fool. Scorpio is out here twice. This is a major turning point. Somebody is having to face something, see something for what it is. It's like now that somebody is seeing that they're not really in a position to raise some kids or be a father figure or mother figure or be in this family setting. I feel like somebody is going to remove themselves from it and they're going to work on themselves more, something like that. Somebody going to work on themselves more. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Air sign is significant. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, they just popped out. So I feel like this is somebody who gonna have something to say about this, and it's not gonna be like respectful. Somebody could be leaving an environment with an air sign. I see this child on his seat in the reverse. So I feel like somebody is not going to be able to be here for these children anymore. And look, these kids with this Judgment card here, I feel like these kids, this is signifying like they need help. These people may need help. There may be an older gentleman that needs help from this father figure as well. This feminine energy matriarch may need help as well. I feel like all these people in a community need help, and I feel like it's more than what this person thought that they was taking on. But now this person is saying like, nah, I can't do it. I don't have enough. And they can't be the one who come in and keep on trying to volunteer themselves to change shit or help out or step up to the plate. It's like, who else got something? Who else can put in on this? I got a little bit. What else, you know, can you do? What else can somebody else do to help out? Somebody needs to go get a job, especially like if there's a young man or a young woman involved who can get a job. They may need to financially pitch in. I feel like somebody don't have it. Knight of Wands. So this Queen of Swords in reverse. They gonna have a lot to say because they feel like somebody just used them for sex and didn't really want to be with them for real. Look, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could feel like a person was playing in their face or wasted their time, played games with them, didn't really want anything. They may want somebody to like lose their number, stop contacting them. I feel like this is like a breakup that happens or a fallout that happens out of the blue, but somebody is facing a reality like a position that they tried to take or a role they tried to take in somebody's life. They feel like it's too much, or they feel like the person that they're trying to do it for is not worth it. Queen of Swords in reverse. They may feel like this person is a B anyway, or vindictive, manipulative, narcissistic, controlling, abusive. They may feel like all of this, and somebody is like, yeah, no, I don't want to keep trying to make this work. I don't want to come up with no more plans, no more moves to try to make this connection work anymore. Ace of Swords is here. And that's the truth. Somebody is like facing this reality. They gained this clarity. Like if they're not like proactively showing up anymore, it's because this person has lost the lost the spark, lost the energy to do so. They don't want to do it anymore. They don't want to be here for somebody no more. They don't want to take care of somebody no more. Somebody is like Ace of Cups, Hierophant energy, ready for something new. Somebody trying to get married for real. They could be playing house right now, but somebody is looking at a spiritual guide or a spiritual practitioner. Could be as a person, a spiritual leader, as somebody who they want to settle down for real. 10 of Pentacles. They can, all this love shit is fine. The love could have been built over time. Could have been a lot of like emotions here and all of that. But somebody's like, nah, I could build with somebody who we could actually build an empire. We could have real comfortability, real peace, financial freedom and all of that, and real love. Ace of Cups. Somebody want to do this with someone who they really in love with. And I feel like a person feels like they're not in love with someone that they're with. It could have been love originally, but somebody feels like, yeah, look, this King of Pentacles in reverse. They want new love. They feel like they're not satisfied where they at. Somebody could be a spiritual healer, a spiritual teacher. Somebody is highly connected or highly ranked in the spiritual realm, but in the spiritual world today that we're in. Somebody could be very powerful, but this person wants them. This King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a star. They see somebody else as someone who they want to settle down with, or somebody who they trying to be with. They could be optimistic about having something with a person, even though they may have broke their promises, something that they wasn't willing to do, or something that they didn't mean to do, but they may be feeling like the opportunity is now for them to come in. Knight of Cups here, and try to like step up to this Hierophant energy. Somebody who they feel like they should be with or should have been with. Yeah, they ready to reconcile. 1717 on the timer. Yeah, they no longer confused. Somebody is going after what they want. They've been holding on, penny pinching, but they could have been holding on to this person, waiting for the perfect opportunity to come and be with them, but they had to stop giving to somebody else first, and that they wasn't really happy with, or somebody who they feel like they're not meant to be with, for a person who they feel like really got their heart. So they feel like they needed to rectify things, change things, switch things up, change things, that things was out of order or in the wrong spot. They meant to be rearranged to be with somebody else. So I feel like somebody is going after a person who they feel like they're supposed to be with. And it may be triggering a Queen of Swords in reverse, an air sign, because they got a family with this person, or they didn't build a life with this person, but someone is throwing in the towel, or they at least thinking about looking at a situation like this shit not working, and that they should be sitting somewhere else, or should be giving more energy, or trying to shoot they shot with another person instead of who they with, or who they been with or was with. They could be looking at a new person if they're dealing with somebody else and has ended this cycle as the place where they should have been the whole time. Could be looking at something else. It's like it was more love and lust, and then, or it was more emotions and lust, and then now, and based off of feelings and all of that, and what somebody was saying, and, you know, triggering them to do and manipulating them to do, versus this new Hierophant is someone who's taught them how to actually be in their real actual energy, be in their real feelings, and actually say what they want and go after what they want, and have more confidence, strong on the confidence, heavy on the confidence. But y'all done taught somebody confidence, for those of y'all who this Hierophant. But other than that, that's what I have for you guys. Happy New Year's, guys. It's a pleasure to be with you guys. Make sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment if you feel like this video resonate with you. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.